The story of the Naval Repair Base in San Diego during the 1940s is a fascinating chapter in American military history, especially when considered against the backdrop of World War II. This global conflict, which raged from 1939 to 1945, involved almost every part of the world. The United States, after the infamous attack on Pearl Harbor in December 1941, found itself deeply entrenched in military activities across multiple fronts. It was a time of urgent demands for the mobilization and deployment of troops, as well as for the maintenance and repair of naval vessels that were crucial to the war effort. Located in the bustling military city of San Diego, California, the Naval Repair Base became a pivotal point in the Pacific theater of the war. Prior to the war, San Diego had already established itself as a significant naval hub, but its role expanded exponentially as the conflict escalated. The base, originally established as a modest facility for ship maintenance, was transformed into a sprawling complex dedicated to the repair of battleships, aircraft carriers, submarines, and smaller vessels that had sustained damage during operations in the Pacific. The base was strategically situated to take advantage of San Diego's deep water ports and its proximity to the Pacific battlegrounds. This geography made it an ideal location for rapid repair and turnaround of ships damaged in combat or worn from the relentless pace of war. The urgency of the war effort turned the base into a round-the-clock operation, where thousands of military and civilian personnel worked tirelessly to ensure the fleet was battle-ready. The activities at the Naval Repair Base during the 1940s were extensive and varied. The base was equipped with dry docks, shipyards, and a multitude of workshops specialized in every facet of ship repair. Engineers, welders, electricians, and mechanics labored in unison to patch hulls, mend engines, and refurbish interiors. Each ship that docked at the base carried the scars of battle and the urgency of returning to the front lines as swiftly as possible. The workers at the base were acutely aware of the stakes. Their work was not just a matter of routine maintenance, but a vital contribution to the war efforts, and often the difference between life and death for the sailors who would return to sea in these vessels. The impact of the Naval Repair Base on the local economy and community of San Diego was also significant. The base brought thousands of jobs to the area, and with these jobs came a boost in local business and an influx of families and service personnel, which reshaped the city's social and economic fabric. The presence of the base helped to establish San Diego as a permanent and strategically important naval city, a status it maintains to this day. As the war drew to a close in 1945, the pace at the Naval Repair Base did not immediately wane. Ships returned from battle in the Pacific still required extensive repairs and reconditioning. In the post-war years, the base gradually transitioned from its wartime emergency footing to a more peacetime routine, focusing on maintenance and training operations, laying the groundwork for what would become an enduring legacy of service and support to the United States Navy. The Naval Repair Base in San Diego during the 1940s stands as an example of American industrial and military might, a crucial cog in the United States war machine during one of the most challenging periods in its history. The base not only repaired ships, but also fortified the resolve of a nation committed to victory in the Pacific.
Much obliged you hopped on board for this snazzy trip through American life in the 1940s and 1950s, all captured through nifty vintage photographs. If this flick's got your motor running, don't be a square. Click on that jolly bucket of bolts to subscribe to the channel for more top drawer content just like this.